Welcome to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Higher Ground in Buford. I'm joined this afternoon by Mike Sinisko. Hi, Mike.
Hello, how are you?
Good, from Sanctuary Golf Club.
Yes.
You're here to talk about an event that you guys have going on at the club at the end of May.
We have the NWGA EGGLAND'S Best Ladies Professional Golf Tournament. Will be over Memorial Day weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
That's May the 26th,
27th, and 28th. It's a 3-day event. We hosted an event last year over Halloween. It was on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday last year. And they were very impressed with what we were able to put together for them. That this year and the next 2 years, we'll have the Tour Championship, which will be over Memorial Day weekend.
Well, congratulations. That's wonderful for you and for Sanctuary.
Yes.
That's a great honor. Are you looking for people to become involved and sponsors for this event?
We're looking for whole sponsors, but we're also looking for a tournament sponsor also. EGGLAND'S Best last year was our tournament sponsor. They were so impressed with the young ladies and the tour itself. They have moved up and they are sponsoring the entire tour for the next 2 or 3 years now, which is why their name's under NWGA. So because of that, we're open for another title sponsor for our event. So hopefully somebody in the area, some business would be interested in stepping up and fulfilling that obligation. This year, our purse currently is up to $15,000. We're hoping to get it to $20,000 to $25,000. Next year, with some changes that we made with the tour itself, the purse will already be $30,000 for next year. The idea is to try to get the Tour Championship purse to a $50,000 purse for the young women that are playing.
Wow, that's a pretty impressive purse, and definitely some big goals you all have set for yourself. Any LPGA players that have played on the circuit before?
What you have is Paula Kramer, Cheyenne Woods, Brooke Henderson, Stacy Lewis. They all started on the NWGA tour. The NWGA is the second largest professional women's tour in the United States, right behind, of course, the LPGA and Symetra. This would be a developmental tour. You would have your LPGA tour, then you have your Symetra tour, and then you would have this tour. So it's like a stepping stone. The young lady I played in a Pro-Am with in Alabama last year, that weekend was called up to the Symetra tour. And I believe she came in 30th on the Symetra tour, so she's hopefully on her way to moving up the line.
Moving up the ladder, definitely. Are there any amateurs in the field?
Yes, we have our high school invitational, which are the top 100 players, female players in the state of South Carolina.
Excellent.
And we invited their champion last year, which is Grayson out of Lexington. And she's coming back this year. Last year in the pro tournament in October, she came in 15th. We also invited a amateur out of Charleston. We have a young lady from, I'm going to go out to Kalawasi. The Big East has their championship out there for the women this weekend, I believe. And we're going to extend an invitation to the medalist of the women's division of the Big East.
Well, you guys have a lot going on.
Well, we're trying. We got a whole committee this year. Last year it was that we learned everything we had to do.
Well, it's good. Like I said, it takes a village to get all this. A couple logistical questions before we wrap up our time here. But where do the girls stay?
Hopefully we get most of the people in the neighborhood, people over at Ladies Island Country Club, Royal Pines. We're looking for housing. They put the young women up. We're also talking with Succession down the street, who has a lot of housing available, and we're hopeful that some of the girls will be able to stay there.
Great. So put the word out if someone's looking, if interested.
Somebody's interested
share
in
that.
having a house, roommate.
Are the players provided meals, or does the host participate in providing meals for the player as well?
Last year we were the only tournament that during play we provided the girls breakfast in the morning, and we provided them lunch when they were done. We have 2 meals in the evening, Pro-Am pairings party and a player appreciation dinner that we have. And then after that, they get together with their host, or the players will go out to eat somewhere together, or whatever they work out with their host family.
Great. So if people want to help pitch in for any of these things, either host a young player in their house or provide meals, what's the best way for them to get in contact with you, Mike?
They can call me at Sanctuary Golf Club, which is 843 524-0300, or they can email me at Mike.SanctuaryGolf@gmail.com, and we'll communicate and we'll proceed forward, and hopefully we'll get some volunteers or sponsors or whatever, somebody to help. We're really trying to turn it into a community event this year.
Excellent. It sounds that way. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here and to have this event taking place right here in Beaufort and, of course, down at the beautiful sanctuary on Cat Island.
Well, thank you. To my knowledge, it is the only women's professional golf tournament in Beaufort County.
Excellent.
So
We're right back with our next guest on North of the Broad.